Hare Krishna, I welcome everyone to Bhakti Sangha Japa conference call. Thank you all so much for joining us today and giving us your very valuable association this mid-morning. Today we are very fortunate because it's the kids presentation session and we have a very wonderful speaker today. Krishna will be presenting today. The topic that he has chosen is a very unique topic. He's going to present on the topic of growing up in a Krishna conscious family. So Krishna Pol is the son of His Grace Rameshwar Mohan Prabhu and Her Grace Sita Priti Mataji. He's been growing up in a Krishna conscious family, and he's a very nice child. Personally, I have seen him participate very beautifully in the Madhava classes. He seems to be very intelligent and sharp, and he has a penchant for kirtan. He's a very good kirtanier. So we are very fortunate to have Krishna present today. And Krishna, you can now take over the call. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. So my presentation today is about growing up in a devotional family. Learning the ways of a Krishna conscious way of life. ISKCON is more than just a religious society. It is a big movement that has changed and shaped many people's lives for the better. ISKCON has helped me in many ways that will guide me right now and even later on in life. Being part of a devotional family has helped me in ways to stay on this path. Oh, hold on. Morals and life lessons. It helps people to stay on a path that keeps them mentally healthy and gives a person something to depend on as they grow. Life is always changing, and it's hard for a person to push through without a firm support like Krishna consciousness. Sorry. The morals that Krishna consciousness gives you are important for you to understand your way in life, and being part of a Krishna conscious family has helped me understand these morals. It has happened countless times that as I go through my day-to-day life, I've been confused on what's right to do and what is wrong. But being part of a devotional family has helped me understand what to do and how to do it. Whether it's in terms of friends, peer influence, academics, or even the way people see me. Some morals and life lessons that I found important. There are so many examples of the morals that Bhagavad Gita teaches us. One example of this is on chapter 3, verse 20. Karma naivya hi sansiddham astita janakadaya loka sangraham evapi sampashyam kurtam arhasi. Even kings like Janaka and others attain the perfectional stage by performance of prescribed duties. Therefore, just for the sake of educating the people in general, you should perform your work. This verse, for example, it teaches you how to look to leaders in your life and strive to become like them. Morals and ethics like these help a person grow, and there are many more wonderful examples of how the Bhagavad Gita gives useful guidelines on how to live your life in the best way possible. And being part of a devotional family has helped me understand those guidelines. No other way possibly could. It's gone. As life goes on, every one of us has things to do and packed schedules, and sometimes the easiest thing to drop is Krishna consciousness. For me personally, this has happened many times, and eventually you lose touch with Krishna. My parents have pushed me closer to Krishna more than anyone ever has before, and for that I cannot thank them enough. Many times it has happened that I've been busy with school projects or academics or plans, and I've wanted to cancel out on Sunday temple or satsangs, and my parents have kept me from doing that, and they've kept me closer to Krishna in a unique way. When I first got introduced to Krishna consciousness, it was something I would find to be a hassle, and I would always try to find ways to ignore it. I would come up with excuses to get away from Krishna consciousness. But if it weren't for my parents back then, and how growing up in a religious family has influenced me, I wouldn't have come far this far. I wouldn't have come this far in my devotional life. Community. Krishna consciousness gives what very few other things can give to a person, a sense of community and belonging. We all need a community to fit into and people to be around, and Krishna consciousness gives the millions of devotees who are involved in it just that. My parents were the ones who pushed me to join these communities that would later help me. Camps and programs like Camp Ignite, summer retreats, summer camps, satsangs and kirtans are one of those things. I initially didn't have any interest in these, but growing up in a devotional family, I did them, and I ended up enjoying it. Since I went to Camp Ignite, I now have a friend circle, not just in Texas, but in other states as well, and I got to know many more unique and wonderful people. Growing up in a devotional family also introduced me to programs like weekly satsangs, devotional retreats, devotional camps, and more. Being involved in all these things really helped me understand the meaning of ISKCON in my day-to-day life. Being involved in weekly satsangs made me make many new friends who helped me stay on the right path. I know for a fact other kids in ISKCON who've had the association of devotees have also been influenced in a positive, lasting way. Temple programs like the kirtans and lectures we hold every Sunday give insight on life and other things around you. They give you a unique perspective to look at life, and they give you another sense of community. Kirtans are also a wonderful way to gain a sense of community and friendliness. When you're singing at the top of your voice in the middle of the temple, it's the most wonderful feeling ever. Summer camps keep you in touch with Krishna, and they let you make new friends. The positive effects of growing up in a devotional family. Growing up in a devotional setting teaches children many lifelong lessons that will help them later in life when they struggle. Krishna consciousness teaches children to care for animals, help the needy, respect their elders, and many more important lessons that shape the child as they learn and grow. By doing service at the temples, children are taught the importance of volunteer work and how small acts of compassion can lead to a big change. Many children around the world are being raised in this positive way because of the teachings of Krishna consciousness. Children as young as even toddlers are being taught to help others and care for animals. Children who are raised in a devotional environment gain life skills and lessons that will help them many years down the line. One of the ways I saw ISKCON helping young kids is through the Dallas Food for Life program. When I went to volunteer there, I was met with friendly Prabhujis, and we cooked food for the homeless, and then we also served food. I know for a fact that there's many other kids around my age or even younger who take part in this Food for Life program. And at least for me, when I did the volunteer work, it was a life-changing experience. As I saw the people be so grateful for their food, and feeding prasadam to the homeless was a really nice experience. And I recommend that all of you try volunteering at the Dallas Food for Life Center. It's really amazing. Things I've learned. Growing up in a devotional family made me realize what was truly important in life and what I should focus on now and in my future. Since my parents introduced me to Krishna consciousness, I'm now able to understand at least a little bit about Krishna and how Krishna consciousness can help me in my life. By studying scriptures like the Bhagavad Gita, I am able to apply the knowledge in these books to my day-to-day lives. All of this wouldn't have been possible without my parents' guidance and growing up in a spiritual family, something that has changed my life for the better. So this is a verse that was important to me that I found personally, I found really nice. Chapter 2, text 12. Natva eham jatunasam natvam neme janadipa nachaiva na bhavishyama sarvavayam ataparam. Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. This verse made me realize what some aspects of Krishna consciousness really meant, like reincarnation, it made me understand what many other verses in the Bhagavad Gita meant, and it helped me understand just how long the soul has existed and how long it will continue to. My gratitude. Your ISKCON family extends way farther than just your parents or brothers or sisters. Everyone who has helped you in a positive way in your Krishna conscious journey is a part of your ISKCON family. The work Srila Prabhupada has done here will help our generation and many more to come. And everyone in ISKCON is part of a group, a family, and a community. I would like to thank some of my teachers who have helped me along the way. This includes both of my parents, my brother, my friends back in Michigan, and the teachers in this class like Preeti Vilasini Mataji, Lalitangi Mataji, Anjana Gopika Mataji, and the Shrosta, and the bhajans taught by Sukasagari Mataji and Utkarsh Prabhu. Thank you for the many others who have helped me in this journey, and I hope I will continue on this path many years later. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna. Such an important and very wonderful topic. It's like hearing a testimonial from a growing up child about Krishna consciousness, about life in Krishna consciousness. I think this is so important, and every single child should hear this presentation. So well done, and you brought out all the salient features so nicely about how Krishna consciousness has helped you inculcate various moral values, and also it has blossomed your life so beautifully in various ways. I do have a question for you, Krishna. So we see that children growing up in Krishna conscious families actually have some problems. They feel pressurized in various ways compared to other children, in the sense that because they are growing up in a Krishna conscious family, they are expected to do so many things naturally. But sometimes kids have problems with these, especially teenagers like yourself in your age. Many people have this issue. They feel very pressurized because they're growing up in such a family and they're naturally expected to do many things. So what is your take on it? How would you encourage the other youth as to how to deal with such situations? Because growing up, it may be challenging, right? So you have any suggestions or encouragement for people who are having trouble actually following everything?
Yes, Nancy. This happened for me too. When I first joined ISKCON, I felt really pressurized to fit into all these like norms that are there. But to be honest, nothing comes naturally. Like absolutely nothing in life comes naturally. You have to practice for it. And kids shouldn't feel pressured to follow everything right away as soon as they get involved in Krishna consciousness. Like if kid gets introduced to like more friendly ways and like camps, like retreats or just fun ways to incorporate this in their life, it'll be a lot easier for them. And I feel like what parents can also do to help this is not to force Krishna consciousness on the kids right away. They should still keep them involved in ISKCON, but they shouldn't force it on them. And they should let their own kids and they should let their kids gain their own perspective and gain their own opinion through all of these wonderful things ISKCON has to offer. Like if you take part in Kirtan, I remember the first time I took part in Kirtan, I wanted to do it over and over again. Like if kids just have these experiences in their life, they'll eventually get more incorporated into Krishna consciousness, and it'll help them later on as well. Like for example, like yesterday the day before yesterday, I went to my satsang, and I still have questions about ISKCON and the Vedas and how everything works, right? So I asked the Prabhuji who was taking the lecture, and he managed to give me another insight on my topics. And I feel like if kids just get introduced to these various perspectives, they'll gain a liking for ISKCON.
That's amazing. Yes, that's very true. That is very true. Yes, I often feel, this is something that is so precious, right? This, whatever we are into, ISKCON is, it's a big gift. It's actually a very, very big gift. And when this gift is given to children at a very young age, it is actually a great benefit, because people of our generation, we feel very grateful that we came to ISKCON, because we put in a lot of search and effort to come here. But for kids who are born into this family, actually it is a very big blessing. But somehow it takes time for the children to realize that. Because of several factors, it takes time for them to realize it. So anyway, thank you so much, for giving these points, that yes, parents shouldn't force. At the same time, they should be exposed to a specific liking, that the kids should be exposed to, maybe kirtan or something like that which they enjoy, and eventually their questions should be answered, because that is so important, as you said. Yes, the questions should be answered, otherwise they're getting nowhere. Very nice, very, very nice. You have a natural inclination to preach, actually. I think you should take it up more seriously.
Thank you, Mataji.
And thank you for coming on the call. This is definitely a great benefit to all the children. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Krishna. Thank you so much for choosing such a nice topic. It's very, very nice that you shared your experience in growing up as a kid in Krishna consciousness, especially the younger kids. It's so nice. I was just making Jagannath listen the question what Preeti Vilasni Mataji asked, because the kids get so confused once they go to school. They see others doing something, we are doing something. So it's sometimes few kids they lack in that determination. Sometimes they get cautious. So many problems they face in school, peer pressure. So thank you so much for sharing your experience. It really inspires, and when they listen from a kid, then they get connected. The younger kids get more connected than the parents saying. So, and I wish you all the best, and I sincerely pray that you really grow in Krishna consciousness, and you will set as an example to many more kids. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Prabhu, thank you so much once again for your valuable time and association. I mean, you really inspire me. I mean, I'm a Ritik's mom. I do have a humble request, since Prabhu, you mentioned you are a great Kirtaniya. Maybe how about taking a class about, about Kirtans? That would really help. I mean, not just the kids, even for us too.
I'm honored, Mataji, but to be honest, I don't think I know much about this, and I'm not in a position to really preach yet. Hopefully, hopefully in later on in my life, I'll be able to preach to people. But yeah.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna. It was a really nice presentation, and it was really relatable.
Thank you, Asha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, such a beautiful presentation. You, Asura, many kids in Madhava group are the, role models for our Damodar and Govinda kids. And the topic you took is so awesome. And the answer that you gave to Preeti Vilasni Mataji is so heart-touching. Thank you so much for saying that only give the kids whatever they like in the beginning, and so that they will get into everything and clear their question and answers. That was so awesome. Thank you, Sita Preeti Mataji, for making your kid as an example for all of us. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Thank you for this wonderful topic. I learned a lot from it.
Thank you, Asha.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Prabhu was so. Actually, I could not witness your presentation. I missed out on it. I started attending later only, but definitely listen to the recording. But listen to the answer which you gave to Preeti Vilasni Mataji. So heart-rending, and listening from you, who's just coming to the adolescence, and it's really, really inspiring for all of us to so that we can also try to rather you can set an example. You are setting an example for kids like which we have, so that's very nice. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Krishna. Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation. Nice topic and very much needed this time for the kids all of your age. Very nice. Thank you, Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Krishna. It's a so nice topic, and especially everyone is telling that topic is very, very nice, and you present so nicely. It's very inspiring, and always I thank you and Anmol, Akra. Even though Madhava group sometimes is yeah, this case is very struggle. Means we are very getting much struggle, but to make all the teenagers to come in the call and then do the class. But you, Anmol and Asra is continuously coming and inspiring all the kids. It's very amazing, and Priti Vilasni Mataji is encouraging it, and all of you is very nicely, and so many kids are joining now. They are taking, getting inspiration from all of you and Mataji. Thank you so much. It's a very nice topic, and thank you, Sita Priti Mataji.
Actually, we have to show our gratitude to you, Anjana Gopika Mataji, for starting this, because if this wasn't started, we would have gone nowhere. Thank you for everything, all the efforts that you have taken, and also Sita Priti Mataji, because she encourages each and everyone so wonderfully. So,
yes, Mataji, in the beginning it was very difficult even to start. To Madhava group, we were thinking we used to start, or not, but Sita Priti Mataji's desire, and then Mataji, we need to start for these kids also. And finally, you helped Mataji. So nice. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Go ahead, Mataji.
No, Mataji, go ahead. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, dear Krishna. I liked the explanation, that you gave for Priti Vilasini Mataji's query. I think it's going to help me also, because even I have, teenagers in the house. And thank you for the very nice, presentation. Since yesterday when I saw on the Facebook, I was really excited for the topic, because this is something, very interesting, and coming from, a young boy like you, it will help us, as parents. Thank you so much. And here I would also like to take a chance to, thank Anjana Gopika Mataji. As Priti Vilasini Mataji said, she has put lots of effort in, getting this started and keep it running. Of course, than all other Matajis. But personally, I have always been talking to Anjana Gopika Mataji, and she really encourages. Once in a while, she will always text us and try to encourage us. So that is really wonderful, which keeps us going. It is so personal. Thank you, Anjana Gopika Mataji. Hari Bol.
Jai.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Mataji, for giving this opportunity to the kids. And frankly speaking, I did not know what Krishna will do. I think as parents, we don't, we have our own standards. And then when kids do something, we try to fit them in our own criteria. So then I just left him, and I said, like, you do whatever you can, and let me. And he did not want any help from me, only apart from, like, he wanted just to see for the slides, which I think I did not do it properly. At the end, there are some where I need to add the I, which is not capital. Small mistake, but I was very happy that he could do it himself. Because at this age, I think if they have their own views put up in a right way, only then they will get that confidence that yes, the parents are trusting them. And I think the way Anjana Gopika Mataji is tolerant, and the way Priti Vilasini Mataji takes classes, it is just beautiful. And yesterday when Krishna shared the example of the Prabhu in the class, it was so beautiful to see the Devdarshan Prabhu in his Bhakti Vriksha. Like how the leaders of the Bhakti Vriksha can change these young minds. Because I remember the same topic, I having an argument with my kid, and the same topic, how the Prabhu gave a different perspective for everything. So it is very easy to, tell some other kid about it, but when it comes to your kid, you want them to be perfect. And that goes a wrong message everywhere. So like I'm really fortunate that Srila Prabhupada's family is so big, and apart from parents also, they have such a guiding line for them. And really like I'm grateful to Srila Prabhupada and all the teachers over here. Priti Vilasini Mataji, Anjana Gopika Mataji, Lalitangi Mataji, Vinaya Mataji, so many of them. Thank you Mataji, thank you again from the bottom of my heart to give these kids this chance to present and boost their morals in spiritual life. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Sita Priti Mataji, for those nice words. Actually, we should really appreciate Krishna. I don't know if many of you noticed, in almost every slide he was thanking his parents. I mean, such a sweet child. Very, very nice that was. Very nice gesture.
Thank you, Mataji.
Anyone else has any questions, comments, or realizations that you, or any question you want to ask Krishna as a child growing up in Krishna consciousness? Okay. So thank you all so much, and definitely please share this entire presentation with the slides. So that, I don't know, many people are going to be benefited by this. At least, maybe we can at least share the YouTube recording. That will also be a good idea. So thank you so much. And we can move on to our next session, which is the presentation by the Damodar, Govinda and Madhava children. They present whatever they have learned through the week. So we start with the youngest group, which is the Damodar kids, followed by the Govinda and then the Madhava children. So Anjana Gopika Mataji, you can take over for the Damodar kids. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you so much. Now we can move to the Damodar group. They can share their rhymes and then sloka, what they learned last week. Janavi is there, Vrinda, Shreya and Sri Hari. Yeah, Rituk also was there. Rituk is there. Everybody is there from Damodar group. Yeah. Anybody want to go and share their rhymes, sloka? Vrinda?
Oh, Vrinda is not there today, it seems, so maybe someone else.
Yeah. Shreya and Sri, you want to go?
Hari Bol.
Yes, go ahead.
This week's right?
We are not this body, but we just spirit soul. Yes, the tiny portal for the whole. Krishna is the Father, a lot of everything. We can make him happy if together we can sing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna is our friend, he is a faithful servant. We can go all the deep and then he said no. In the darkest of Kali, Krishna, he will give us, he will give us life. So clap your hands and sing the song with all your might. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, thank you,
Thank you so much, Nancy.
Maya Daksela Dakati, Tuyate Satayatya, Etunale Nakautaya. Anganiyasya yan sakayengi vyaktimanati tasya dipanti kayanti divanti kanti ananda chinmaya
Thank you so much. Janvi, your turn.
Mataji, Anjana Gopika Mataji, sorry, today Vrinda is sick, so she's sleeping still.
Vrinda, okay. We all can pray for Vrinda. She can recover very soon. Now we can do for Janvi. Let's say, we are not this body.
We are not this body, but we are spirit souls. Just a tiny parcel of the whole.
Krishna
is our Father, the Lord of everything.
We can make him happy.
We can make him happy.
If together
we can sing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Krishna loves us dearly.
Krishna loves us dearly.
He is our
faithful
friend.
friend.
And we can go back home. If on him we
depend.
In this dark of age, Krishna's name give us life. So clap your
hands and clap your
hands. Sing this song with
all
your
mind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Maya Dakshina
Maya Dakshina Pakati Suryate Sacharacharam Hetunanena Konteyam Jagat Vivaritva Partite Anganiyasya Sakalendriya Pritimanti Pasyati Pandi Kalayanti Siransaganti Ananda Sinmaya Rasad Ujjala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Advaitam Achutam Anantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayaram Cha Vedesu Durlava Atma Bhakta Govinda Madi Purusha Tamaham Bachami.
Thank you, Danavi. Hare Krishna. Is there anybody who like to go from Damodar group? I think Mataji, today's kids are absent here. We can move to the next group.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. So we can watch the Govinda children. I see a lot of them are there today. So would Govinda children like to start?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. This is Ashutosh. Can I start?
Yes, Ashutosh. Go ahead.
I'm going to start with 4.8. Partranaya sadhunam vinashaya sudishkritam dharma samstapanataya sambhavami yuge to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well to re-establish the principles of religion. I myself appear millennium after millennium. 4.9. Yanna karma cha me divya mevam yovid datvata yapava deham punarjanma meti ma meti. So Arjuna, one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. O Arjuna. And then there's 9.26, I think. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktya upahitam asmani pratatmanaha If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. Hare Krishna.
Excellent. Go ahead.
Can I say 10.10?
Yes.
Tesham satarayustanam bhajatam pritipurvakam tadam buddhiyogam tam yena mamapayante. To those who are constantly devoted to me, to those who are constantly devoted to serving me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me. Hare Krishna.
Very nice, Ashutosh. Well done. Anyone else would like to go next?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes, Hare Krishna.
It's just so awesome. There was just one more verse. Sarvadharman parityajam mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarvapapebhyo mokshayami ma shucha. Translation is abandon all varieties of religion and surrender unto me. I also deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Ashutosh. Anyone else would like to go next from the Govinda class? Okay, we can move on to the Madhava children. I think we have a lot of them today. Asura is there, Krishna is there. I think Ravana Mataji's children were there, but she's not there now. Okay, any one of you can start.
Hare Krishna Mataji. This is Asra. Can I do 7:19?
Yes, please, Asra.
Bahunam janmanam mante jnanavama prapatite vasudeva sarvamyati samahatma sadurlabha. And for the bhajan, I think I'll sing Gauranga Bolite Have.
Okay.
Gauranga bolite habe fulaka sarira Hari Hari bolite nayane babenira Araka benita chande corona hobe Samsara vasana mora kavatu chave Vishaya charya kabe sutaha vimana Kabe ham hai rabo shivindavana Rupara gunata pade hoye veakuti Kabe ham bhuja bose jugala piriti Rupara gunata pade Rahumarasa Prarthana karo ye sada Narotamadasa. Thank you, Mataji.
Very talented. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was very beautiful. Krishna?
Hare Krishna, can I say verse 7.23?
Yes, please.
Antavatu palam tesham tadbhavati alpamedasam devandeya yoguyanti madbhakta yanti mamapi. Men of small intelligence worship the demigods, and their fruits are limited and temporary. Those who worship the demigods go to the planets of the demigods, but my devotees ultimately reach my supreme planet.
Thank you, Krishna. Krishna, button.
What happened, Mataji?
Hari Haribo?
Hare Krishna, Mataji, I didn't hear you. Your voice was broken.
Oh, okay. Would you like to sing the bhajan?
I don't have a very good song. I'll sing next week.
Okay, no problem.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Ashutosh. Can I sing
Yes?
Gauranga Bolite
Of course, yeah.
Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulata Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Nayana Bhavanira Araka Venita Chandra Karuna Hoibe Samsara Vasana Mora Kave Tuchabe Vishacharariya Kave Shuddha Bemana Kave Amavera Bhur Shri Vrindavana Rupalagunata Pade Hoive Akuti Kave Hama Bhoja Bose Jugala Priti Rupalagunata Pade Prabhu Morasa Arsana Koroya Sharda Naratamadaša Gauranga Bolite Habe Tulata Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Nayana Bhavanira. Hare Krishna.
Haribol, Ashutosh, that was such a beautiful song, and thank you for singing it so beautifully. Very, very nice. We have a comment also from from Jyoti Mataji, who is the mother of Sri Hari and Shreya. She says, Hari Bol, beautiful realization about this wonderful process that Srila Prabhupada has shown us. Coming from you, Krishna, means so much. Our sincere prayer is that you grow leaps and bounds in your bhakti and inspire all other young souls around you. Hari Bol. Thank you. Thank you, Ashutosh, and thank you, Krishna, also. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Is there any other child who would like to present whatever they have learned?
Okay, Ritvik's mom has left, I guess. She was a new, the child who attended Damodar group, and she was so happy to join the group. We'll maybe have a next time.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay. So if there are no other children who would like to present, we can end the call. Thank you all so much for joining us. And
Rishikesh is joining. If he like to present,
Rishikesh.
Yeah, rhymes and Smoka.
Mataji is just out a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Mataji. Yeah.
So thank you all so much for joining. And Krishna, please share your presentation. And it will be on YouTube very soon. Thank you so much. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyavcha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha ananta Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. Kids presentation ki jai. All the Damodar, Govinda and Madhava children, parents and teachers ki jai.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna ki jai. Thank you so much.